can barely hear it over the incessant buzzing of the fan, but there is something laughing in the building that you thought was empty. You slam down the like button and...
I believe that Five Nights at Freddy's is the most influential indie horror game ever made. If you don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, it is a survival research management horror game made by Scott Cawthon in August 2014. The game follows a night security guard watching over a Chuck E. Cheese ripoff in the early 90s when the animatronics start moving, try to get into your office and kill you, and stuff you into an animatronic suit. So now you have that basic understanding and gist of what the game is. Let me now tell you why I think it's the most influential indie horror game. This franchise spans 11 games, one movie being made by Blumhouse Studio, the studio that has also recently made the new Halloween trilogy. It also spans across countless books, merch, and fan games. Which, speaking of fan games, I might as well talk about the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative. The Fazbear Fanverse Initiative is basically like a bunch of fan games that Scott Cawthon has funded and made them official spin-offs, and given the fan game merch and ports and like ports to other devices like mobile and consoles. But anyways, I should get back on topic. Yeah. Most people have heard about the game. Like, if you bring it up in conversation, people will be like, oh, hey, I know that game. Then that's a big game. And they will have like their own opinion on it, and whether it be good stuff or bad stuff, they will have their opinion on it. No other indie horror game that came out before or after this game is really done what Five Nights at Freddy's done. Because in most horror games where you can run away from the monster and fight back, you can't really do that in this game. In Five Nights at Freddy's, you are stuck in one singular room, where your only defense is 2 security doors, which even then, in its sequels, got removed, effectively taking away your only piece of defense you have. But not to make it entirely unfair, they added other ways to defend yourself, like the mask in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, or the audio lore in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Adding on to what I just explained, the game is basically a nightmare scenario where you have a lack of action and a lack of information to make the game beatable. You have been given some things to help you, like the already explained doors or the camera, but the thing is, it is kind of a trade-off. You can check the cameras and get more information, but you run the risk of something that is outside the door getting inside. But if you don't go to the cameras, you have a lack of information. You won't know where any of the animatronics are. I've never seen a horror game that is indie or not do this. As far as I'm aware, I might be a little nuts, but so far I have not seen a horror game do this. Anyways, I love this franchise so much, and I could talk about it for so long, give more examples, but I don't really want to talk about this for too long, because I don't want the video to be like too long so that you guys won't watch it. So I'll just keep this video like short and sweet.
There you see one of the animatronic mascots standing outside your office. You don't believe your eyes, this cannot have been real. Next thing you know, the lights shut off. You click the button again, but instead of the buzz you get... That's weird, but the lights are probably broken. You flip up the monitor, check the cameras to see what you seen was real. But when you flip the cameras up, you hear a dry mooing noise. Flipping the cameras down to check what the noise was. You don't even have time to think before you're attacked by the very animatronic that was outside your door.
Thank all you guys for watching to the end of this video. I am very, I'm congratulating myself right now, boosting my ego, because I finally finished like an actual video. So yeah, down in the comments or description, I will be linking Scruffy's video and anybody else's, because I love Scruffy's FNAF video that he made about the sounds. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Bye. Hopefully, I will soon stream again.